They stepped off the ship expecting a city and found nothing but jungle. There were no buildings, no streets, and none of the thriving colony they had been promised. Just a wild coastline where roughly 250 immigrants were about to learn that their new country did not exist. The scheme had begun in Britain, where Gregor MacGregor introduced himself as the cacique of Poyais. He was not some anonymous salesman inventing a grand identity overnight. He had served as a soldier, fought for Venezuelan independence, and risen to the rank of general. Now he claimed to rule a territory near the Black River on the Mosquito Coast. His version of Poyais offered fertile land, a British community, and the chance to build a prosperous new life. MacGregor sold land certificates and supposed government bonds. Hundreds trusted him with their savings. The documents could promise property and security, but they could not build a single house in the jungle. Between 1822 and 1823, the settlers sailed away believing a functioning colony was waiting for them. The moment they arrived, the fantasy collapsed. With none of the promised infrastructure and conditions turning desperate, more than half of them died. Fewer than 50 survivors returned by the end of 1823, and the British press exposed the deception. Then came an even stranger turn. Some of the victims defended MacGregor. They insisted the general had also been betrayed by the people he had placed in charge of the expedition. MacGregor was later tried in France after attempting another version of the scheme, but he was acquitted. Years afterward, he returned to Venezuela, where he was welcomed not as the inventor of Poyais, but as a military hero. He died in Caracas and was buried with full military honors in its cathedral. The man who invented an entire country received his final salute from a real one.